Let's see positive convention, which is a part of your analysis of DC circuit. What is the use of positive convention? Positive convention or positive sign convention is used to define, it is used to define voltage polarity, it is used to define voltage polarity and current direction. It is used to define voltage polarity and current direction for passive elements. So this is the main use of positive sign convention. So with the help of positive sign convention, so we are going to define voltage polarity and current direction for passive elements. So what type of convention here we have to use? So the convention is the power is considered positive when current enters the positive polarity of the voltage across the element. It means that power is considered positive when for example, this consider this is a element, this power is considered positive when current enters positive polarity of an element, then it is considered as a positive convention. So according to positive convention, power is assumed a positive sign when current enters the positive polarity of the voltage across an element. Let us see some examples. So here we have 4 examples. In this example, so this is your positive polarity and this is your negative polarity. Here the current entering into positive terminal of your voltage. So this is obeying passive sign convention. It is obeying passive sign convention. So the power is equal to, for this one, power equal to voltage into current. So 4 into 3, which is equal to 12 watts. So if power is positive, then we can consider it as a observing power. If power is negative, we have to consider it is a delivering power. Observing power and delivering power. Now tell me, this is a negative terminal and this is a positive terminal. So for this 3 amps current, it is leaving from the negative terminal, is nothing but it is entering into positive terminal. So it is this circuit also obeying your passive sign convention. What is the passive sign convention? Current enters into positive polarity of voltage across the element. That is a passive sign convention. So this is obeying your passive sign convention. Then power is equal to again 4 into 3, which is equal to 12 watts. So here the power is positive. So for A and B, the powers are in 2 cases the elements with an observing power. So this is the element, here it is observing power, this is also observing power. Let us take an example on the right side, A. This is your positive terminal and this is your negative terminal. If you observe, the current is leaving the positive terminal. So whether this one is obeying your passive sign convention? No. According to the passive sign convention, the current enters into the positive terminal of your positive polarity of voltage across the element. So if I want to consider a current which enters into positive, so this 3 amps current is leaving from the positive terminal. If I consider minus 3 amps, minus 3 amps, then minus 3 amps becomes, let us consider here, minus 3 amps, the direction becomes like this. For 3 amps, if the direction is like this, minus 3 amps, the direction is like this. So minus 3 amps current enters into positive terminal of positive polarity of voltage. So now let us find power. Now the power is equal to voltage into current. Current is minus 3 with respect to the passive sign convention. So what we are getting? 12 watts. So now the current, now the power is negative. So it is, now the element, we can say that this element is delivering or this element is generating power. Now let us take an example of B. This is your negative terminal and this is your positive terminal. Here the current is leaving from, 3 amps current is leaving from positive terminal or positive polarity. So if you want to make these 3 amps to enter, then let us consider minus 3 amps. If 3 amps leaves from the positive, then minus 3 amps enters. So here minus 3 amps current is entering into positive polarity of your voltage source. Now let us find. Now if I consider minus 3 amps, then it obeys your passive sign convention. If I consider minus 3 amps here, it obeys passive sign convention. So by obeying passive sign convention, here we have voltage is 4 and the current is minus 3, which is equal to 12 watts. So here we are getting minus 12 watts. So minus 12 is nothing but it is a negative. So this element is delivering power. So here we have taken 2 examples for observing power, 2 examples for delivering power by obeying passive sign convention. We will take some more examples also. So in the passive sign convention, in general, according to the law of conservation of energy, according to law of conservation of energy, power observed is equal to power supplied. In fact, the law of conservation of energy must be obeyed in any electric circuit. For this reason, the algebraic sum of the power in a circuit at any instant of time must be equal to 0. It means that power observed plus power supplied, or power observed plus power supplied must be equal to 0. Let us take some examples. For passive sign convention. Here you are having something. So let us take some examples for passive sign convention. Passive sign convention. Passive sign convention. Passive sign convention. Let us take one example. So this is the circuit. Here we are considering one element. Here we are considering one element, and this is positive polarity and this is negative polarity with 3 volts, and the current is, this is the direction of current. Let us take this is the direction of current, which is of 2 amps. Now tell me, this element is observing power or delivering power? This element is observing power or delivering power? So this is your current direction, this is your positive polarity and this is your negative polarity. Now tell me, this element is obeying your passive sign convention? Yes, the current is entering into positive polarity of voltage across the terminal. So directly multiply. The power is equal to, voltage is 3 into 2. So we got here 6 watts. So here we got plus 6 watts. So it is, this element is observing power. This element is observing power. This element is observing power. Now let us take one more example, B. One more example, B. Here this is a element. This is your negative and this is your positive, and voltage is 3 volts and the current is 1 amp current is entering. 1 amp current is entering into this element. Now tell me, first of all, we need to examine whether it is obeying passive sign convention. No, it is not obeying passive sign convention. So let us change, you can change any, you can change the direction of current or you can change the polarity of voltage. So here I am changing the polarity of voltage. If I change the polarity of voltage, it becomes minus 3 volts. If I consider for minus 3 volts, then current is entering into positive terminal or positive polarity of your voltage source. Now the power becomes, power is equal to, voltage is minus 3 and the current is 1, then the power we got is minus 3 watts. Power is minus 3 watts. Now tell me what type of power is it is? This element is generating power. This element is generating power, minus 3 watts. Let us take one more example, C. So this is your element. Here this is, the voltage is plus or minus 5 volts and the current direction is, they have given minus as a minus 2 amps. They have given current direction as a minus 2 amps. Now tell me whether this element is obeying passive sign convention. So no, it is, the current is entering into negative terminal. So if you want to make it to obey, we have to consider minus 5 volts. Now the current is entering into positive terminal of your voltage. So now power is equal to minus 5 into minus 2, which is equal to 10 watts. So this circuit, this element is observing power because we got positive value. So this element is observing power. Let us take one more example. So this is a element. Here you have, here the current is minus 2 amps. Here the current is minus 2 amps the polarity is plus minus 3 volts. The polarity is plus minus 3 volts. So this is your positive and this is your negative. This is positive and negative. So it is entering into positive polarity. So P is equal to that is of 3 into minus 2, which becomes P equal to minus 6 watts. So it is here this element is delivering power or generating power. This element is generating power. So if it is of entering into the positive is nothing but if I consider plus 2 amps, if I consider plus 2 amps, then it enters into negative terminal, opposite. So minus 2 amps, 3 amps, it is delivering power. Like this we have to find whether the element is observing power or delivering power. So first of all we have to apply passive sign convention. Passive sign convention tells that according to this convention power enters into positive terminal of or positive polarity of your voltage. So let us see one example. Let us see one example and we'll find power delivered or observed by the voltage source. So let us take one example. Here you are having a voltage source Vs. Here you are having one element. Here you are having one current source. Here you have one more element. And the voltage is 1 volt. The voltage is 1 volt and the polarity they have given is minus plus and the current direction is 2 amps. And here for current source they have given plus minus, the voltage is 2 volts. And here they have given 3 amps current. 3 amps current. And for this one plus minus 2 volts. Plus minus 2 volts. We have to find whether for this voltage source power is observed or power delivered by the voltage source Vs. So let us consider for this one. So for this element the current is entering into positive terminal. So power, this is a first element and this is your second element. For first element the power, it is obeying passive sign convention. So 2 ampere, that is of current into voltage, which is equal to 2 watts. This 2 watts current is observing current or observing or consuming. This is consumed power. This is consumed power. Next, let us consider for P2, second element. For this second element, they have given current as 1 amp here. They have given current as 1 amp. This 1 amp is again entering into positive polarity of voltage. So again it is also supposing or obeying passive sign convention. So for P2 that is 2 into 1, which is equal to 2 watts. So this is also, here the element is consuming power. Here the element is consuming power. So here we got two elements are consuming power. Then what about this current source? This current source, the 3 amps current is entering into negative terminal and it is leaving from positive terminal. Now tell me whether by considering the 3 amps, is it supposing or it is obeying your passive sign convention? No, this 3 amps is not obeying passive sign convention, instead of 3 amps, if I consider minus 3 amps, if I consider minus 3 amps, the current direction will be like this. The current direction will be like this. So for minus 3 amps. So now tell me the power is equal to, power of 3 amps is equal to, so the current direction is, the voltage is 2 and the current is minus 3, that is equal to minus 6 watts, minus 6 watts. So this current is generating current, this current is generating current, current is generating current. So according to the law of conservation of energy, total power in the circuit, that is of equal to 0, that is observing power plus generating power is equal to 0. Let us consider the power by voltage source is PVS plus P1 plus P2 plus P3 amps, which should be equal to 0. So PVS is equal to PVS. What is P1? P1 is equal to 2 watts, P2 is equal to 2 watts, P3A is equal to minus 6 watts equal to 0. So PVS is equal to 4 minus 6 minus 2 equal to 0. Then PVS is equal to 2 watts. PVS equal to 2 watts. So this PVS is 2 watts. It is nothing but the current. The power is positive. The power becomes positive when it enters. The current enters into positive terminal. It means that this is the current direction for this Vs. This is the current direction for Vs. If current enters into this Vs, here we are getting P equal to 2 watts. So here this Vs is observing power. It is not generating. The PVS, the voltage source, is observing or consuming power. It is consuming power with a value of 2, with a value of 2 watts, the value of 2 watts. So this is the way we have to find whether the element is observing or whether the element is consuming the power. So in some cases, here this is a voltage source, this is the active element, here it is delivering. Actually the active element is nothing but it generates a power. So in some cases you will get for the passive element also you will get a generating power. So that will be, you will get this one in DFIG, that is of doubly fed induction generator. In doubly fed induction generator, what happens, here you are having a rotor. This rotor, after synchronization, up to synchronization level, that is of below the synchronization level, it takes a power, it consumes a power. If this is a synchronization point, up to the synchronization level, it takes the power or it consumes the power. If the above the synchronization level or above synchronization point, this rotor generates power to your grid. So DFIG is nothing but doubly fed induction generator. In doubly fed induction generator, a resistor or a passive element which acts as a, it does it up to some extent, it consumes the power, and after that extent it delivers the power. So this is about your passive sign convention. Thank you.